And welcome back. Okay.
Ah,
So many
Nat
20s
20s for
rolling up.
everyone.
Yeah. Holding all the 20s in the break.
Mhm. 20 this, 20 that, 20 something else. So, yes, welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're just joining us, we're playing a small game today because it's nighttime, nearly. So, if any of us gets a 20, and that 20, we drink. So please join and play along at home. I'm also going to say, we're trying to increase what we're doing on the channel. So if you do have anything you'd like to run, play, chat about, do, get in contact, and we'll see if we can make it happen. Wicked. So I was thinking about the kids. So we've had best subjects for the kids. I was wondering if we could let us know about what the kids want to be when they're older. Now we know they kind of got an adventurer kind of kick, but in case you guys, the plan of this whole thing is that we are going to be getting to the Tomb of Horrors at one point. And those of you who are D&D fans will know the Tomb of Horrors is, let's just put it in a polite word, it's a dickhead of a dungeon, in which I'm expecting it to last one episode and you will die. So, and you should expect that too, to be honest.
I do.
Challenge accepted.
I don't want to play it.
So I want you to think about you've played 2 different classes so far. So Osh, you've done rogue and you've done monk. So it's thinking about what you might be at, what your character might find as being the most enjoyable, kind of getting to the end. And I think it's a question that we'll ask about midway through each time to see if anything changes. So should we start with you, Oshi, and see what's Oshi kind of thinking about as being possibly their vocation at the end of this all?
After maybe following in family footsteps, she could, and obviously you aunties are often spies or assassins, she may enjoy being a spy or assassin, which would make her a rogue, maybe.
Maybe that will change over the time. We shall see. Okay, Friar Tunk.
Apart from going into public speaking, I think Tunk might want to be a smith, like his parents are, and combining that with a degree of wanting to protect people. I think that smith side of things would come into it. He'd want to make the best armor, the best shields, more concentrating on defensive instruments than offensive weapons and things. Are we talking class then? Final class?
So maybe like a forge cleric or even an abjuration wizard. Could also.
Or maybe an artificer.
Or maybe an artificer. That would be fucking sweet.
That would be interesting.
That'd be really great. I've never played an artificer. I want to play an artificer at some point. We've got an artificer in our other game, but it's an NPC. But they are super fun. So let's have a look at those. Okay, Evie.
Well,
I think Baggi's the interesting one because Baggi's jumped around a bit, has done a fighter, and now onto a full magic caster. So is there any thoughts that you might want to glean towards?
well, it's interesting because if you looked at Baggy's backstory, obviously she was kind of being kept to fight essentially, and I kind of think she wants to kind of stray away from that. Even though I am sort of missing the full frontal stabby hitty backy. Being a wizard is very interesting. So I don't know, maybe something stronger than a wizard. Maybe like a paladin. Because I am kind of enjoying the spellcasting. I think she is interested in that as well because it's kind of a studious thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very like.
What about druids? Have you thought about druids?
Maybe druid, yeah.
Maybe try a druid on the next one.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually.
Just don't
Considering-
pick a Land of the Shepherd druid.
Okay.
Word of
Please
advice.
don't.
They are definitely strong, but you're dealing with multiple animals and yourself and additional spells. And for someone like Joe, who's the DM, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So we were, to give a bit of context on that, we were playing a one shot in our other campaign, and Rob was a druid of the shepherd, and I think at one point you brought 16 wolves?
16 wolves. Yep.
Yeah,
16 wolves,
and it was
plus
just
myself.
an absolute
Carnage.
clusterfuck. It was
I turned into a giant
ridiculous.
eagle, and yeah, all hell broke loose.
At the same point, Joel plays a spore druid, so he keeps like firing out these like evil spores to make people sick around him. It's just like druids are really fun. They're
That's
super
cool,
super cool.
actually. Yeah, maybe a druid.
Loads of
Yeah,
fun.
check it out.
Loads of fun.
So it's fun. Okay, Pups, because Pups is interesting because Pups has shifted around a little bit from the first idea of a paladin,
Yeah, I think that was like
and this time as a ranger.
I think that was like Pups' idea of like a knight in shining armor. That's what a hero really is, and now like has realised that that's possibly not for him. It's possibly not the best use of the skill set. Enjoying the ranger stuff, and Pups has always wanted to ride a wolf. So I was thinking either possibly carrying on with the Beastmaster, or even going down the druid route and playing with some animal stuff like that as well.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see Pups the cleric at some point.
Yeah, cleric could be cool.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think as well. Like I like to go against race. Sometimes.
Yeah, me too. That's why I really love doing the out of world. Like I really love doing the paladin, because it's like I looked it up, and on the these sites that talk about optimization, I was like, I'm gonna go against the optimization. I'm gonna go for the ones that everyone says is bad and make them good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because there was an argument on there. Was it what's next? Like goblin paladins
Yeah.
as a negative, and I was like, yeah, goblin paladins. Yes, there will be goblin paladins.
They may shit their
Yeah.
pants occasionally, but
Yeah.
they can then also
Yeah.
kill
Do you
a
But then
hobgoblin
they've
with
got
one hit.
42 points of damage.
Yeah.
We've had a barbarian. We had a fighter, barbarian. We've had a rogue. We've had a paladin. Now we've got a cleric, a monk, wizard, and a ranger. So we've got druids to look at, artificers to look at,
Sorcerers, yeah.
Yeah.
I say Oshi as a sorcerer would be really.
Oh,
really
get that
interesting.
one.
That's what I've been looking at, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be super sweet. And also, I'd like to see others play a wizard as well, and check out because there's so many different schools of wizardry.
I can't
We're
wait for the
looking
first
at-
bard.
Yeah, we haven't had a bard yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bardy bard. Maybe the next one you're all bards.
Yeah, quad bard. Would that not just make them a band?
Yeah.
That works,
Yeah, you'd be the band. You're bard.
Yeah, that's it.
The bee bards.
We could do this in real life.
God.
You'd be a
Oh
bard
my
shop
god, we should
quartet.
be in a band.
So good. Okay, right. Let's go back in. Let's go back
Yeah.
into.
Okay, cool, we're doing a live stream. Oh, good.
Yeah. We are actually doing stuff. Okay. So yes. So any ideas as well, folks at home? If you have any ideas that you would like to see any of our characters play. Oh, actually, should we do that for the rest of this? Okay, for the rest of this adventure, so all the way through this dungeon, we will collect people's thoughts on what classes we think that each person should play next, and that will be the class that they play next time.
We're at the mercy of our
We're at the mercy.
Wonderful.
People,
We could end up with
people
four
are going to try and make
We
us
could end up
nice.
with we could end up with 4 bards because of this.
Yeah.
I know it's going to happen now.
4 bards walk into a bar.
of 4 monks. I did read a story about 4 monks actually. So like, there's a party they put together. They didn't talk to each other and turn up with 4 monks.
Oh, no.
The DM threw out everything they had and started them in a noodle shop. And what it ensued was a fight between all of them about whose kung fu was better. However, each of them rolled consecutive nat ones every single time they were fighting. So yeah, maybe we'll see what happens. All right, so let's kick back in. All right, so you found your first weapon. Ba ba ba.
Yay!
As we have our little Conan moment, as Tunk puts it into their back, and gets ready for the next part of this adventure. So you can see that there's like a place that goes southwards. It continues south. Following your nose, you can smell the smell of mushrooms continually going through.
Before we go, can I do I know what the mushrooms are?
Yeah, we could do some nature.
Let me see. And I get advantage on that.
Yep.
Ugh, 11. I need to stop saying it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you see you see that they're quite dangerous if you disturb them. And it's essentially like a yellow mold. It's just described as a yellow mold, but you know that if you disturb them, then they fire out like spores.
Okay. But I'm not going to try and extract them.
Good.
You could do if you want. Do a sleight of hand, see if you want to take some.
No.
Okay.
I've already
No more
put the
risks
bell.
today. Where's Polly? You keep leaving Polly behind.
Polly! Come on.
And he runs back and he's got like a bone of a troglodyte in its mouth.
It's good. It's good. Don't touch the mushrooms. Okay.
You have no idea if it's understood. Okay, so so you've got this kind of alleyway that continues south,
I can smell
and when you get down, you make your way down, and what you see is that it goes back up north again. So you could have gone either way, but this way at least you would have found what you needed to find, and then it continues to go southwards.
Doggy, Archie, I think that if you could sneak ahead, maybe see what's in front.
Do you want me to see if I can find more mushrooms?
Yeah, but I wouldn't disturb them though, 'cause it's not good for the body.
Okay. Maybe we'll find another like sword or an axe or something in the mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Okay. Which direction's the mushrooms coming from, Joe?
South.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go sneaking.
Okay, so give me a stealth check.
Guidance.
For who?
Doggy.
Ooh.
Oh, 24.
Oh,
24.
no.
Great. Okay, so you guys kind of go through and making your way through. You believe yourself to be quiet. So you're gonna go through.
Uh-huh.
So you guys want to make your way go down south for me?
Yeah, I'm trying. It's so weird. Like,
Okay.
I can do most
I
things.
can move you.
Yes,
I'll move
please.
you down to there. Okay. As you kind of start making your way south.
Okay.
What you come down to is a big open space. Great. So this cavern glimmers with the faint phosphorescence.
Ooh.
The ceiling is almost 50 feet overhead. Bright flecks of gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance. Patches of strange fungus dot the floor, including capstalks standing as tall as humans, and glowing puffballs almost a yard wide. High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor on the north and south and west walls. Narrow passages lead off to the north and south, and a flight of carved stone stairs descend from the western ledge to a path that meanders through the centre of the chamber towards a small iron door in the eastern wall. Audible throughout the entire chamber was a soft, cool breeze that rises towards the surface far above.
Are there any tracks?
No. Do you want to do a perception check there for me?
Yes. 23.
Great. You also see two creatures high up in the ceiling as well.
Sturges.
Much bigger.
Okay, I look at Oshi. Just point up. How high?
About 50 feet.
And now she runs her hand across her neck.
So I'm going to show you where they are.
Okay. Oshi, you're such a bad influence.
They're not here. They're over somewhere else. Hang on, give me a sec.
I can't see you, Pups. Oh, you're
Down the bottom.
Oh, I think you might be on top of them. Yeah.
Ah.
There you go. But you see these two, what's known as a grick, above you.
Okay.
They look like this. Let me show you what they look like. Creatures and monsters. Oh, we've got loads of monsters that we haven't even shown you what they look like yet. But we'll do this first. Okay, so gricks.
Joe, tell me what that looks like.
As you see this kind of strange worm-like creature.
Oh
with
my
a,
goodness.
with
Good.
a beak. With a beak, and then these like talons around the sides of it as they're sort of wrapped around the ceiling. This is a grick, everybody. That is what a grick looks like.
Beautiful.
Can
Yeah, and you see them hiding in the roof.
Oshi and Baggi and Tunk can't see us, right?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
yeah.
I'll gesture to Oshi that I'm going to go back to get them.
Oshi nods and hides.
Cool. Can you do a stealth check for me?
I can try. A 9.
Cool.
I'm sure it's
As
fine.
you watch them move.
Oh.
As you watch them move across the ceiling and start making their way down the walls.
Mm-hmm.
As you're sort of stood there like, okay, cool.
And has Pups gone back now?
Yeah, Pups has gone. So Pups, you've gone up north.
Oh, she's polishing her fists.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look. See how far is that? Let me just have a look. It's 25 feet. So you've gone 25 to there. So that's 6 seconds. Okay, so then the gricks come down and they land on the floor here and here.
Gross.
And then you get to this point, Pups.
Can I not gesture to them from there?
If you want to, yeah.
Just.
Should we see? Because I can't see Pups.
Pups.
Tunk can see Pups.
Oh wait, no, I can see Pups now. Sorry, I think there's a lag in my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start coming down.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to do that and go.
Cool, so let's do initiative.
Nah.
Okay,
gricks.
okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh,
I'm going to do Grick 1 and Grick 2. Like thing 1, thing 2.
Great. That's all.
And they got terrible rolls. Everybody else is in. Oshi, what did you roll? Oshi?
6. I think she's in.
Yeah, you're in. I
Oh,
just want to make sure.
All right.
She's just there with a
Okay.
newspaper with 2 holes cut in, like.
So, for a Tunk, all you hear is, guys, from Oshi.
Tunk will use his full movement to get into the room. 5. Come on, Tunk, wake up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then we'll go for a sacred flame on the one that he can see, so just to the left of Oshi. That will be, I believe, a dexterity. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to do much, but a DC 13 saving throw. Yep.
Yeah, it makes
passes. Okay. And then Tunk kind of goes like, ew. And that's all Tunk will do.
Okay, Pups.
Okay, Pups is gonna come here. Oh, I can see one from there. Can I hide from here?
Yeah, you can. I might give you a 3/4 cover on this one, so it will have a little bonus on its AC if you go for it.
My sharpshooter thing negates cover.
Oh, great!
Woo!
That's on a stealth 16. Is that?
Let's have a look. I'll roll it. Yep, you're hidden.
Okay, let's try another sniper shot. Oh, it's a crit.
Yeah, very nice.
Yay!
Drink to the crit. Nom.
So 18.
Yummy.
Oh, is that right?
So it hits. So it hits for 8.
Plus 10.
Plus 10, 18. Yep, it's just like. And it kind of goes through, and you hear this. As it kind of gets more and more mad, but it's still up.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna try and communicate to Polly to protect Tunk.
Cool.
Pretunction.
Pretension. Okay, so this is going to move in here, and Oshi, you just hear. This is like. As it brings out its tentacle mouth. Okay, so the first one's going to go. Oh, hang on. I did them.
Oh, a tentacle mouthed fucker getting me again. This is like that.
Aractopus.
All over again.
Aractopus. Okay, it makes one attack with the tentacles. Cool, so if that hits. Let's look. No, it misses. Great. So that does nothing more. So Oshi, you've got a chance to respond as you've got this like Grick sort of tries to grab hold of you with tentacles, and you're like jumping out of the way.
Yeah.
Unless you want to like what was it? IP man it and just sort of turn to the side.
Yeah, she does. As she turns to the side, she's going to do an unarmed attack with so as it's gone here, she's going to do an unarmed attack, a punch to it, which is a natural 1.
Okay, so it's going to do a tentacle attack as a reaction against you, and it hits.
13 slashing.
It's 13, and because of that, it now does another attack on you for its beak.
Good.
Yeah, and that's 13. Does that hit?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So you take 13 slashing damage from the tentacle. It's like
Amazing.
Like smacks you.
But she's going to use her bonus action with her spear, one-handed spear. 13?
13. No, that misses.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the other Greg is going to walk in and go for the same attack on you. 4 slashing. Therefore goes for the beak. 14. Does that hit?
No. Mine's
No.
15 now.
So you take, you take 4 slashing damage as the other one's like,
Okay.
it's like slaps you. As you go down to, is it 17?
I know I'm on 13.
13.
No, I'm on 16 now.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, Baggy.
Okay, Baggy's gonna come next.
I'm gonna imagine there's actually been a scream from below, as you've heard like Oshi being attacked.
Right, yeah. So she's coming straight down to Pups, and she is going to see. I couldn't see them before, and now they're much closer than I thought.
Things
Okay.
in the mirror tend to be closer.
Yeah, right.
He's long-sighted.
Okay, so what she's gonna do is she's gonna cast. Yeah, fuck it. She's gonna cast Toll of the Dead.
Yeah, tell the dead. Yeah.
Ooh. So it's a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13. And if they fail, they have to take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Is it on a person or is it like a area effect?
It is on a creature. So I'm going to
Okay,
go for
so
the
which
one
one?
that's directly south of Oshi.
Sorry, and it was a dex. did you say?
Wisdom
Con.
saving throw,
Wisdom. Great.
DC 13.
Let's see.
Oh.
15. That's successful.
Okay, what I'm going to do then, as a bonus action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, this could be a terrible choice. As a bonus action, Baggy, in an attempt to try and be able to maybe potentially do a sneak attack, is going to do Misty Step. Ooh.
Yeah.
So she's
Misty
just going to
Step.
immediately disappear. Gone. And she's going to reappear 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to reappear here.
Can you take someone with you with Misty Step?
No.
Ah.
Sadly,
Because
no.
we all should leave.
Yeah,
As you go to there.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to hear
Great.
two.
Popped over there, and that's the end of her go.
Nice. I'm just having a quick look at Misty Step. I think there's something else you can do as well. Oh, sorry, I was just having a read of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's not. That's mirror image. That's why. Misty Step is what I want. There you go.
Misty Step.
Misty Step. Great. Perfect. Yep. Pop, and you're now inside the room, standing on some mushrooms.
Oh, piss.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Oh.
These are okay mushrooms.
Okay, good.
I'm not going to ask you this. Okay.
I was
Dead.
like-
Friar Tunk.
Friar Tunk is going to move down and to the right of Oshi, and then is going to cast Word of Radiance, which will affect both of them. I need a con saving throw of 13.
Do you want 2 or do you want 1?
Well, today, Joe, I'm going to gamble, and I'm going to ask for 1.
Gamble.
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 That's
I'm
right.
gonna take the box.
So it's going to be the con. Yep.
Yes, please. Ah,
16.
you little shit. Okay.
My word. As they are successful.
And then there's a little lesson to all you kids: never gamble, never gamble. And Tunk
Never
will
gamble.
turn to Oshi and just say, "Get the other side of them."
Cool. Peps.
Pups is going to cast Hunter's Mark on the one that he's already attacked.
So this one here.
Yeah. And then go for another sniper shot without advantage this time.
Okay, cool. So are you still using sharpshooters?
Yeah, so it's -5 to hit.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to mark it. That's fine. 23.
23 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's 15 piercing damage. with
Cool.
200
Oh, I see.
mark.
-5 would be 18. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Cool. So that takes it down by 17.
Yep, 17. And
Yep.
Fury of the Small, 4 more.
Wicked. So yeah. So what does that look like?
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
So
Danny boy.
he sees Tunk go past. Oshi's sort of got a hand raised, ready to go. He's gonna pull back ever so slightly more, and just send through Oshi's spear arm and just straight through the eye of this guy.
It's like Wah!
Yeah.
As it like collapses in a circle, coil.
And he sort of goes to yell out like a rageful, like furious scream, but then realizes he probably shouldn't make so much noise, so does it really quietly, like a whip.
And he thinks it's gonna be like a roar, and it comes out like a yeah.
Yeah. It's like baby Simba in The Lion King.
However, in Goblin, a goblin that would terrify most goblins.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Kobold would run. Wicked. Okay, so which one is this one? This one. Great. Okay, so seeing actually his phone doesn't give a shit about all that. It's just going to start attacking. So it's going to attack you, Tunk, as you're in front of him.
Come on.
As it goes in for a tentacle attack.
That's
20
that's
hits.
a hit. That's a hit. Yeah.
It hits for 10.
Okay.
And it goes in for. So as it grabs hold of you with the tentacles, now going to pull you forward for the beak. It misses.
That's a miss.
As you get that kind of like scraping as all of those tentacles across your arm. Okay, Oshi.
Oshi's going to move to here. Yeah. And she is going to use a key point for flurry of blows. So she's fucking pissed off now, and she needs those 6 extra. She just wants to see some death. She needs some temporary hit points. Okay, so she's going to use spear, one-handed spear, 11.
Misses.
1 monk unarmed attack
20.
20. That hits.
for 4.
Yep.
And then 1 more 18
Yeah, that hits.
for 7. So 11 altogether. And she thinks about
Nice.
snapping her spear on her knee, but she's not going to because she's hella pissed off now.
Do you want to do a wisdom saving throw and see if you do it?
No, I really don't want to do that. She just thinks about it.
Anyway, I can do stuff to you guys. Okay.
Oh, she did it.
No, I didn't. That was just like for jokes for everybody. That was just for the viewing audience. Obviously,
as
that's not real.
as you grab hold of your spear and you go to put it onto your knee, and you look up and you see Tunk, and you stop and you put it back.
Yeah. And the tears are just little wells in the bottom of his eyelids.
But you clean them that way. Ugh.
Lick the other
always
one out.
freaks me out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whilst continually staring at Tunk. Okay. Creepy. Okay, so this Grick is already dead. So Baggy, you're now inside the room and you can see the Grick that they've been attacking.
I can see it. I am going to. Cast Ray of Sickness
Oh yeah.
on that bad boy.
Mhm.
So Ray of Sickness. If it hits, it takes 2d8 poison damage.
Oh yeah.
Hey yo.
So let's see. 11.
That misses.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
She is going to. Yeah, that's the end of her turn. She's not going to do anything else.
Okay. Friar Tunk.
Friar Tunk is going to draw his soul hammer out from his back, and he's going to go for a one-handed soul hammer attack on this strange worm creature. And because it's flanking, it's going to be with advantage. 12 does not hit.
Misses.
So Tunk's just going to go and fuck himself and cry.
Oh, Soul Hammer. Oh, you're my favourite.
Oh.
You never disappoint me, Soul Hammer.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? No. Okay. So, Pups.
Pups, feeling really bad for Tunk, is going to move his hunter's mark over to this one and fire again.
You're doing the sharpshooter or non-sharpshooter, did you say?
Non-sharp shooting this time.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 6 piercing, plus another 6 for hunter's mark.
Very nice. Great.
Glad I didn't take that sharpshooter.
Yep. So, the Grick is going to turn around. Actually, yeah, going to turn around and hit you, or she, as you were the last person to hit it.
Come on, motherfucker.
Let's have a look. Hits for 7.
Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay.
And then it hits for another 3.
Nice
Oh,
one. Cool, just on the 8, guys. Just letting you know. Just a smooth 8. Hopefully I can kill this little bastard and take 6 off it.
But you now have an opportunity to attack.
Come on, Archie.
She's gonna like lick her spear up and down, and it's really well sanded, so she's in her beautiful forked tongue. She doesn't get any splinters. She licks her spear.
That's it! Come on! Drink.
Yes.
And it's a natural one on the other
Exactly.
side.
Yeah.
Balance in order.
Perfect balance. Okay.
Yang.
So that gets 9. That pierces for 9, and then it's dead already.
Yeah. So because we all love Oshi's like death strikes, can you please tell me what that looks like?
In as graphic detail as possible, please, Ashley.
So she plunges it once straight into the beak, and then takes it out, and then even though she knows it's dead, because it's almost like a backwards coil to the floor, she just keeps stabbing it and just screams ractopus in its open beak, because it flaps open and closed as she's stabbing it, and like blood splatters up, and like she bites down and rips a tentacle off in her teeth and spits it in it to its dead open mouth while she continues to stab it.
And then you look up and you just see all of your friends like.
And she smiles at them and then does touch of death just to make herself feel a bit better.
She's like pours its blood over its over her
Yeah,
face.
like empties it, lifts it up and empties all its innards all over.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Oh, she.
You fucking weirdo.
I often have really bad, like, weird dreams after D&D on a Monday, and I wonder why it is.
So good.
I
It's
love
like
it.
literally. I think the next class you need to try for Oshi is a Korean film director. Should be her next class.
Yeah,
Nice.
then.
And today I'm going to play Old Boy. Okay, so really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Okay, so we're going to come out of order there. Well done. You did really, really well. I know that Oshi's been pretty badly beaten up, but you did pretty good on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're all like standing in this like massive, massive area. Which, Tunk, if you could do a history check for me, actually.
Okie doke. Is it because it's stone based?
Yep, stone based.
Okie dokie. Grand. This will be with disadvantage. However, I'll get to add 2 to whatever it is because of my stone cunning for a dwarf. So here we go. It's a 9, so an 11.
11, great. So this is what is known as the Glitterhaim. So this is what the whole of this floor is named after. This is the main chamber.
Wow.
You know from your history. What did you do insight?
Oh, I don't know, Joe. Can't tell you. Can't tell because
Let's do
it's
history.
below history. Right, here
Too
we
many
go.
crits.
Let's try this again.
And away we
We
go.
It's a 13, so you can tell me a little bit more
13?
information there, Joe, if you want.
Just ignoring the one from the side. It's good.
Yeah, ignore that. Ignore
Yeah.
that disadvantage. Fuck. Oh shit! I'll just
so you
mute
know
my
that these
headphones.
you know that these main areas, the Bitterheim, is what this kind of whole area is kind of known about. You kind of have an inkling that there should be some tombs around here. There should be some sort of dwarven tombs around here, somewhere.
Okay. Tunk will step over the bodies of the aractopus creatures. Will lay a hand on Oshi's shoulder and just say, "Please don't take this wrongly, but I do think you need professional help, Oshi." And then we'll start to walk into the cavern and just start looking up at the ceilings and around the place, and the wonder in Tunk's kind of being. He forgets his surroundings for a second and just kind of says loudly, "I think this is near where we need to be, guys. There might be some bodies laid to rest around here. There could be weapons. There could be gold for you guys. We should search everywhere."
As you kind of like look across your eye, kind of looking at these gleaming stone, the phosphorescent mushrooms sort of they're like picking out bits of shine. As your eye kind of catches this point over here, a set of steps. You also see another set of steps going downwards to the south, but you're more interested with the ones going northwards.
Okay. Without hesitation, Tunk begins to walk towards those stairs.
Oshi follows.
Can we pop yourself over there?
And Baggy.
Great.
I don't know where my pooch has gone, Joe.
I'll go get him.
Ollie!
Ollie!
Where are they?
Just got a little
I'm having a little.
pouch with some
I'm
stones in.
having. You kind of hear this.
Am I going to be
From
alright on
behind.
these steps, or do I need to stick them?
Don't tempt him, Evie. Don't tempt him.
If they're going
Okay,
up,
so you
they're
kind of-
fine. It's going down.
So you make your way. Yeah, it's always coming down. Because the journey
Yeah.
down the mountain
Yes.
is often hot. Okay, cool. Not a political broadcast, dickhead. Okay, so so what you see is in this eerie light, these weird, beautiful flows of structures, delicate stones sort of glimmer in this chamber. What you see is a couple of dozen large stone sepulchres.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right word?
Walkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Line the cavern walls, each carved with intricate reliefs and design that marked dwarvish runes.
And Tunk just starts to run his hand over a few of them, like kind of touching them and remembering stories that he has been told from his parents of dwarven strongholds and burial rituals and the like. And he walks through, and is there any that jump out to him as being better quality than any other?
Okay, so 23 sepulchres stand around.
Yeah.
The lids are carved in the likeness of grim dwarfs in armour. The dwarfish runes in front of each tomb appear to represent the names of the occupants of the intended occupants. What? Names of the occupants or the intended occupants. Gotcha. 3 of the stone's coffins have additional runes carved into them. So you go over to those particular ones. And you start to kind of look into these particular dwarvish sort of caskets. And the additional runes record the occupant's date of death and the great deeds that the dwarf performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning that doom awaits any who dare to defile the honourable dead. On the 3 that you see the names Borgold the Old. You see...
Is that Borgold, you said, was it?
Yeah, Borgol. Borgol.
Yep.
The Old.
Mm-hmm.
Garin Orkdoom.
Thank you.
And Numek the Unlucky.
I would probably not going to be opening that one anytime soon. Tunk will go to the one that was Borgol the Old, and before opening it, he will get down on his knees and pray to Moradin. And he will say, I need your advice, All-Father. Is opening these tombs desecrating the dead, if it is all for the search of the weapons I have been sent for? And he looks around the room for some sort of a sign.
You see none, but you have a sense of guilt.
And Tunk stands and just says, I don't think we should open these, guys.
Okay.
These dwarves have been laid to rest with their finest armor and weapons, and we should not disturb them. They are already in the hands of Moradin, not for our time.
And then you see a rock kind of loosely fall down the wall. I'll let you read that how you will.
I think we should move on, guys.
Well, if that's
You guys happy with that? Or even if you want to go and open one anyway?
I really
scared.
but it's I feel bad going against a dwarven cleric in a dwarven tomb of the dead.
James.
No, come on, call my bullshit. Let's go.
No, I
Tunk.
believe
Tunk.
in BS.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ashi?
Do you believe in unconditional love?
Yes, between me and my god, absolutely.
What about between you and your fellow fighters, your team, the people who we work together with? The unbreakable bond us four have together.
Tell me this, Ashi. Are you here for money? Are you here because you're my friend?
Sometimes friends have to do bad things. And Oshi gets her... I'm so scared. Oh no. Oshi might die. And then you'll see me cry. Oshi gets her crowbar and hits it under the lid.
Pups readies an arrow.
Which person? Which one is it? Tell me which of the 3 names.
It is Is it Bengal?
Borgo.
Borgal the old, and she just readies it underneath the lid, and she just looks Tunk in the eye.
And Baggy runs over and puts her hand on the top of the lid and is like, listen to Tunk. This is his place. These are the dead. We should respect them.
I don't know what to do. Because I know what the character would do.
What would the character do?
What would the character do?
Oh, obviously, if flipping Baggy said it. She's not going to listen to Baggy, is she?
No.
Do it.
No!
Right. So, give me a strength check with advantage, please.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know why I did this. I just...
No, this is what the character would do. This is the point.
Okay.
Know what the character would do.
And you fail at trying to open up the casket.
Oh my God! Thank God that was your God
but
looking down on us.
But everybody sees you do it, and that moment as you're like, ugh, and you look up and you see the shock on everyone's face. As you slowly take the crowbar and pop it back into your pocket. As you see, you don't speak dwarf. But you do feel that thing of a feeling of doom.
And she says,
between your other friends and you for trying.
And she says, we have to go, Tunk. You were right.
And without speaking, Tunk just starts walking back to the stairs and past Oshi.
Yeah, cool. That's exactly what I was going to say as well. Just in silence. As we see the three of them go past, and even Polly goes past Oshi, and we're left with Oshi in the midst of the casket. So she looked to your side over here. Oh, it's not working. Yeah, and you see these boulders, and you see that opens out. You can see just through it. You can see that there's a lake on the other side of it, a lake that you recognise from before. Just wanted to give that info before you carried on. So, the guys, you make your way back into down into the Glitterhame with all the mushrooms, as you found what's known before as the burial site. Do you know who these people are, Tunk, do you think?
I don't think Tunk does. I think that there are great legendary heroes of old, like Brunar Battlehammer and Durgeddon and Moradin and all those. But then I think that every dwarf tries to be brave and heroic. And so it's quite a high bar to be set when you are passed down in stories throughout the dwarves. So Tunk will assume that these are great warriors, but you only get a fucking stronghold named after you if you're a ferocious dwarf, kind of a thing.
So it's like there's something about the fact that these three were marked out in this community as being strong, so therefore they must be legendary, although you don't know them.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to check, just in case you want to add anything that you knew about them or anything like that.
I mean, I can make up something about New Mech the Unlucky.
Please do.
Okay.
Yes, please. Story time with Tunk.
Tunk turns to Baggi and Pups and says, "My father once told me about New Mech the Unlucky. He was small, smaller than the rest of the dwarfs usually are. Closer to your size, Pups. But he was hard, and he fought well. But luck never seemed to be on his side. During a great battle with the orcs, back in insert correct date here, Numek took his great axe and swung it, surrounded by 6 huge orcs. But Numek's balance was not with him, and he stumbled. Balance and order, my friends, for although the great axe fell from his hand, it spun into the knee of one of the orcs, who then tumbled into the next and tumbled into the next, and like those dominoes, they fell into their own swords. And when Numek woke up after having fallen unconscious, he saw that all of his enemies were slain.
So take inspiration from that.
Yes.
Woo!
House. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Okay.
Oh wow, you guys are going to go that way. Okay, cool. So there's a couple of ways that you can go here. Let's do another perception check and just see if you guys can see stuff before I give you where to go.
Okay. 14.
Okay, 14. Yeah, I think Oshi, yeah, you're definitely away from the group. Thanks for popping your token there, because I think that's the right place for her right now.
I think she sat
Okay.
on the stairs.
Yeah, sat on the bottom step.
Mm-hmm.
Naughty step.
Mm-hmm.
The nasty step.
But I'd really like to play on this, so we'll keep pushing on this if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So there is a staircase to the south which goes down. Yes, Baggy, it goes down to the south. You also see across the room there is a gate as well,
A gate. Oof.
or a door.
Mr. Tunk, would the door be the better idea, do you think?
Yes, I think it would be, Doggy.
Maybe it's the door to the forge?
We can hope, and we can pray. And as he says that, Tunk will look over his shoulder and cast a slightly disgruntled look towards Oshi.
Oh,
And then
she's just counting the gold she has out of her pouch in her hand.
Oof.
And Tunk will just say, "Thank you for your help, Doggy."
Question.
So you get,
Does this feel like, I mean, it's very open, I know, but does it feel like a safe place to stay for at least an hour?
Let
Just
me have a look.
hypothetically.
Oh, we could go back in the tomb.
Could do.
The tomb is literally just like a raised area in the room,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
almost as if it's like. I mean, you could wait here. I'll see if anyone attacks you.
I
How
can
do
stand
we-
guard.
How do we feel? Okay, so Baggy's going to turn to everyone and say, it might be useful for us to get Kachu back, but that means I need an hour to concentrate and do my spells. So, what do you think? Should we risk it? 1 hour. Take a short rest while I do this.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, great,
Me and Polly can stand guard.
brilliant. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take a short rest.
Yes.
Oh, she meditates for half an hour.
So just an hour while Baggy casts Find Familiar to get Kachu back.
Okay, cool. So about 45 minutes in.
Fuck.
Oh, it's not that lizard, is it?
You hear as you look down the staircase and you see a giant lizard.
Was it that lizard you're referring to, Dan?
I think it might have been, yeah.
You also smell the smell of troglodytes, and you hear a voice that you recognise. as Kargaz, and you're literally like, and he's there going, there they are, kill them. As we're going to go into initiative. Baggy, if you want to continue doing your summoning spell, you are going to do nothing through this battle, and the rest of them are going to have to like defend you in this battle.
Can I move to continue?
Yeah, you can move, but you will be continuing to do incantations, to do everything else. But I'm not going to let you do anything other than that. Okay. Okay, guys, let's do some initiative.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
Okay.
Choose a really weird place to have a rest. Come on, any working? There we go. Great. Okay, so giant lizards initiative. Great. You guys are going to be fine. I know you will.
18.
I love that. 18. Oh god, it's 18.
I'm going first.
There's nothing I can do.
I want my owl.
I want my fucking owl.
You had loads of time in the morning when you were making breakfast. So you just
I know. I should have done it then.
I'm so scared.
Okay, great. So, first thing that happens is this king sort of troglodyte sort of pops up. And he stands in front for you and he's like, you defile my home, scare our children, and dare to stay in this lair. How dare you? And he becomes incredibly angry with you. Okay, so he then goes and he's gonna do Scorching Ray. So he's gonna do 3 attacks, essentially. So the first one is gonna go towards you, Baggy.
Yeah.
15, that hits.
Yes, it hits.
So 11 fire. Then to Pups.
Oh wait, does it hit? I've got 15 armor class.
Yeah, it
meets
makes
the
it hits.
hits.
Shit.
That is a what's it called?
It's a nat 1, so can I shoot back?
No, what I'm going to do is he's going to hit him instead.
Oh, yeah, that's fine too.
And he'll take 11 fire damage in his face. In your face! And then the last one is at you, Tunk.
Okay,
21.
21 hits.
That's for 5.
Okay, Koki.
And he's then going to use the rest of his movement to go back behind the giant lizard. Okay, Pups.
Can I see
And
him?
then you got... I'm going to say probably not.
Okay.
There's a giant lizard in the way.
Okay. I'm gonna back up slightly. Back to here. No, a bit further. I've got a longbow. I can shoot from 600 feet now, Joe.
I know you can.
So I'm gonna come back here and I'm going to... fuck it, let's go for it. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the giant lizard.
Cool.
And I'm gonna try a sharpshooter attack.
Right.
13 to hit.
18. 13. Yeah, that meets. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. So 17 piercing damage.
Great.
20 in total.
Great. As you see the lizard like, and it's like really angry
Okay.
and mad.
Just
I'll
gonna
bring that
use
one
my
in
last
as
little
well.
bit of movement to back away a little bit more.
Great. That's exactly the place I wanted to put it. Amazing. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you kind of like hit this thing and it's pretty fucked over, but it's still standing.
Oh, great.
Anything else you want to do?
I just sort of shout, I think I hurt it bad. Kill it.
Okay, so Baggy.
Okay, so 45 minutes in. So, DM question for you: how long would it take me to continue the ritual, or to finish it? Because I'm trying to weigh
Okay, so
up
it'd
the
be
options.
15 minutes to finish it.
So that would be what, like,
The entirety
Yeah,
of this battle.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
maybe
and
more
then
so.
some.
Yeah, you're essentially going to have to stand there and just take it. Or you can abandon your try
Yeah.
and spend another hour afterwards to get them back.
Is it, if I disengage, can I do that whilst I'm doing the ritual?
I would say that like you can't do any other action, so you can move around.
Okay.
But I'm not going to let you do any action or bonus action. You're continuing to focus on doing this particular thing. So, like, if you put it in this way, if you were doing a high-level wizard
Yeah.
and you're in a battle and it takes a minute to cast something,
Yeah.
then the rest of your team have to keep you alive for 10 rounds
Yeah.
to do that thing. But when you do that thing, it's going to be awesome. So this is that kind of same idea, is that you're in the middle of casting something
Yeah.
and you just have to keep going. It's a bit like I'm trying to think of a story in which that happens. Anyone give me an example of a story in which that happens, where a wizard or somebody is trying to do something?
It's usually like trying to close a portal or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect example.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone's trying to close something and the rest of the party have to try and stop it from
Okay.
happening.
So I can move, but I can't take any actions.
Yeah.
You don't have to disengage though, because no one's.
No, you
No,
don't
it's
have
on
to
you.
disengage.
Yeah.
No one's attacking you.
That's very true. Okay, so basically, I am just going to move as far as I can back up the steps. 'Cause I
Run, you fools!
Run, you
Run.
fools. 1, 2,
Fly, you
4,
fools.
5, 6. Yeah, she's going to run back to the tombs and continue
Great.
her ritual, and that is it.
Great. Friar Tunk.
Friar Tunk's gonna have some fun and get a start and bless them one. Tunk is gonna bless himself. Reluctantly, he also blesses Oshi, and Pups as well.
Great.
So he now has concentration. He will move to. Come on, Tunky. Ah, shit, guys. There's loads of them. Okay. Yeah. We're fine. And then we'll cast Guiding Bolt as his actual action because... Oh, no, I can't do that. Never mind, because I just use an action for Bless.
Okay.
He will instead use a small gnome comes out of his hood, a spiritual gnome who has never let him down before, and that gnome runs directly towards that giant lizard with several other troglodytes behind, and
Slides on his knees.
yeah, rock and roll style. Yeah. He's got his little kneecapper in his hand and he's going. And he goes for an attack on the giant lizard.
Nice.
23,
Yes.
Urky.
Yes, it is. Come on, Urky.
9.
Oh, I'm gonna give it. I don't care. It's Urky. Okay, so tell me what that looks like.
Little Urky is kind of dancing his way through this, and in a very kind of comic style, like kind of goes like "Quapa!" and like dancing and "Quapa!" and hits like the knees, and he starts playing the drums on this lizard's knees until it like wears down, and then he goes for like a kind of righteous fist in the air, and it goes through the head of the lizard.
Very nice. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of it because it's easier in terms of movement if I just get rid of it.
Right.
Okay, great. As this like troglodyte, this giant lizard kind of goes down. Okay, Oshi.
Okay, here she is. Sitting on the stairs, she can't see anything that's happened apart from the fact that the spirit of Urky's ran. So the lizard is dead. Okay. she's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. She's going to move to here so she can see what's going on.
Okay, so yeah, as you look down the stairs, you can see there's a group of troglodytes at the bottom of the stairs, and the chief, Kargaz, is like in the middle of the stairs.
And could you see how many there is?
From what you can see, I'd say there's 1, 2. You can see at least 1, 2, 3. I'll give you 4 that you can see at least, and then Kargaz as well.
And would you say that troglodytes are a reptile type creature?
So let's see what they're described as. Hang on. They're just described as humanoid, so they're not reptiles.
Okay.
Do you want to ready something?
Yeah, she's going to ready her spear.
I'm guessing the spear, if anyone gets it within range, you'll have a go.
Oh, she'll have a big old go.
Cool, we'll go with that. Okay, so troglodytes. So let's get these moving. So I'm going to give you a chance to attack straight away. So yeah, do you want to attack that one?
Yeah, definitely. So my computer's so slow, so I literally just saw them come in. It's always a fun surprise. Yeah, so she's got a one-handed spear.
That's with bless as well, so add a d4 to that.
Does it come up?
Oof.
What do I need to add to it?
So you can add a d4.
Is it going to make any difference?
It's a d4.
D4. Yeah, it will make a difference if you roll well.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
No.
Oof. Unfortunately not. No. It was shy. Okay, so they're going to go in for some attacks now.
I love that this guy's still blinded at the back. He's still like,
Oh yeah, he's still blinded. I'm gonna keep him blinded because he knows. I think it's great. Okay, so 3 of them are gonna go for some attacks. Now this is quite a lot of attacks, so just bear with me. Okay. So Oshi, ready?
Yeah, she was born ready.
Yeah, man. Right, that hits for 4. That hits for 6. That misses. That's 1. So you've taken... So that's 13 and misses, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Hits for 6. Misses.
Okay, she's on... Wait, let me just... So it's 4, 9... Yeah, she's well done.
Okay. And that was from the last one. So this next one is going to stand here and it's going to ready. Ready. The rest of them are in dodge.
As she goes down, she has you all see as she falls, her the like thin t-shirt top that she's got on. You see there's a serpent pendant that's just on her chest that is you assume is a necklace, and it has bright green eyes. It's gold with bright green eyes and bright yellow and red. So it's peridot, which is healing powers and instills power, and citrine is the yellow gems, and ruby are the red gems. So citrine protects from evil thoughts, and snake venom just in case anybody turns on her, because we know what Yuanti's like. And it's associated with prosperity and success. And the ruby is courage, life force, and passion. And you see this.
Let's hold that information and let people figure that out if they look at it. If you die.
Okay. You can just see this thing like burning from her chest, like through, and it's like reds and yellows and greens through her chest as she falls.
Yeah. So you literally, all you guys see is these 3 troglodytes run up and go like slash, slash, bite, slash, slash, bite, and then you just see her fall as she falls to the ground. Okay, this dude that you can't see yet, which is actually the lizard that you saw, goes to walks to there to the back, and it's not going to do anything else. Okay, Kargaz. He's going to step forward to here and steps next to the body of Oshi. In fact, puts out a foot on her back. And he is then going to use... Yeah, it's going to use Burning Hands. See which is the best place to put it. Yeah, towards you, Tunk. So, could you do... should I do a Burning Hands? Yeah, we're good actually. We won't go that hard at the moment. Okay, let's do a Ray of Frost. Okay. So, 23 hits.
23 hits, yep.
And hits you for 7 cold damage.
Okie dokie.
Then they are going to cast... no, that's it for now. Okay, Pups.
Pups, seeing that Kargaz has come out and has stood next to fallen Oshi, moves his hunter's mark over to him as a bonus action, and then looses a sharpshooter arrow at Kargaz. It's a crit.
It's a crit.
Ah, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well done, mate. Okay, so let's see what it does. 16?
27
27?
plus 3. 30 points of damage.
The word is, what does that look like?
Yes! Ah, amazing.
As you beat him by 1.
Oh.
Okay, so Pups seeing that Oshi's fallen, pulls out 2 arrows, and proper like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves style, just goes, "Get away from my friend!" 2 arrows, 2 eyes.
Boom, 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 boom. As he
Straight
falls
flat
around.
back, next, like almost in line with Oshi. Pups is almost hoping that sort of like death scent will revive Oshi somehow.
Nice. Good. Okay, Pups is done. Anything? No, that's it. Baggy continues with your ritual.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm aware of what's happened, but how many troglodytes are there now left?
You can see 3.
Still quite a few.
Yeah, you can see 3 from your position.
Oh, I have a decision to make here. Okay. I think having seen Oshi fallen, I think she's going to stop her ritual.
Okay.
And she's going to come into action because she can't not. So she's just going to kind of come out of like a weird trance, come down the stairs to here, and towards the one that's above the one closest to her, the top. She is going to, she's going to do acid splash. I hope this was the right decision. Acid splash. So
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look.
Dex saving throw.
They miss.
Great.
They're not.
So it takes 1d6 acid damage.
So it takes 2 acid damage.
Okay.
It's just like across the face, and it's like ah.
Okay, great. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. He's then going to retreat back up the stairs a bit, kind of in the hopes that maybe they're going to follow her. Maybe he's got something in the back pocket. Yeah.
Okay, Friar Tunk.
Okay, Friar Tunk's got many things to do. First of all, having seen Oshi fall, Tunk will take out his holy symbol from his pocket, and he'll hold it to his forehead, and he'll utter some words, and he will use Preserve Life, which is a spell specific to life clerics. Let me just see who's close by to me. Is that 30 feet? That is 30 feet. Lovely. That's 15. And how far away are you, Baggy? You are out of range. Okay.
Yeah.
So
you get to spread out your hit points, don't you, between each?
Yeah. So as an action, I'll just stick it into the chat there. As an action, I present the holy symbol to evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times my cleric level. So that is 20. I can choose any creature within 30 feet of me and divide those hit points amongst them. I will restore... Now, actually, I wanted to ask you about this, Joe, as well as a DM. I also have this. So, would that then add on to my hit points? I believe, as written, it should add on to my hit points.
Once you start at first level, your healing spells are more effective. And if you choose a spell... No, it's not a spell.
Not a spell? Okay.
This is a feature.
Fine. Totally fine. I will give... Pups, how are you looking right now? I think you're still okay for a while, are you?
Pups just smiles and winks and says, "Don't worry about me."
Okay, he's going to give 10 to Oshi and 10 to himself.
Okay. So Oshi, you wake up. You're still prone, but you're up. Great. Whew. Well done, Tunk.
And then as a bonus action, Tunk is going to start getting that little kneecapping bastard gnome and whacking at the back legs of that troglodyte right behind him.
This one here.
So that's going to be... Come on, Erky. Get your shit together. Where have you been? That's a 9, but I get a D4 with that because I'm still using Bless.
Hang on, did you get that bless?
Yeah, I blessed myself as well.
Does that mean that your spiritual weapon gets that bless?
Good question. I mean, it's any... Oh, let's properly read that.
Yeah, because I don't think it does.
Well, if it is my spiritual weapon, is it not considered, just because we've given it a personification of Erky?
It's your god's spiritual weapon.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to attack roll or saving throw. Would you deem Erky as a extension of my god or as an extension of me?
I think it's an extension of your god.
Okay.
The same way that it is not a target, so I can't attack your spiritual weapon, for instance.
But you also wouldn't attack my hammer.
I would attack you, but your hammer would not. But your hammer is being swung by you. The spiritual weapon is being swung by your god.
Okay. I mean, I'll take whatever your calling is of it.
Yeah, that's my thought on it.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, Erky, you're shite.
You're not shit, Erky. You just missed. That's all. It's a bad situation. That's all.
Okay. Well, that's all Tunk will do then.
Okay, Oshi. So you're on the ground. You wake up. And what you see in your visions is this kind of like blinding yellow light. And you just hear the words, friends, as you wake up.
Can Oshi stand up? Or is that an action?
Yeah, you stand up. That takes 15 foot of movement to stand up.
Great. She stands up and she sees the lizard. Now, does she know what language the lizard speaks in?
You could try and do... You could do like a nature check if you want to see what sort of language it does, but that will be your go. Okay,
because obviously as a Yuan-ti, she has great respect for reptiles of all kinds. So she wants to try and cast suggestion on the lizard. Can she do that even if she doesn't speak the same language as them?
Not really. No,
So-
considering they've got a very specific set of languages they speak, and they don't speak. There's only one of them, and you've already killed it. They spoke common. The rest of them don't. But give it a go. Like, I will allow it if you roll a high enough like nature check for me.
So would that be classed as my whole go, or can I still have a bonus action?
No,
To
I'm going to say
cast
your
the-
whole go to figure out what language they speak, and then do a little speech, and that'll be your go.
And that would also be suggestion.
Yeah.
She might go down again, guys.
No.
She's not going to be fucking bothered with these troglodytes. She's only got respect. She's only got respect for the lizard at the back and her pals. What is it? A nature check?
Yes, please. Roll high enough. I'll give it to you.
God bless.
We've blessed.
Have you got bless?
Bless won't
Have you
affect
got
it.
bless?
Bless's attack rolls or saving throws.
Ah.
Shit. Okay, sorry. But do the speech.
She feels the serpent pendant burning in her chest, and to a lot of people, to warm-blooded creatures it would hurt, but to her she can feel her heart almost start beating again. And she turns to the lizard and says, Farelolo, you should be with me. Who are these creatures that you appear to fight for and defend? Come and be with the great respected reptiles of your kind and my kind. Protect me against these creatures, these humanoids that seem to keep you down here against your will.
And the troglodyte that's next to you kind of looks at you, and then looks down at Kargaz, and looks back up. He goes, own king, my land, and then he goes down and he reaches down to Kargaz and he pulls off an amulet and he puts it on. And he looks at everybody else. He's like, and they start leaving and start walking away. As they walk past, he places his hand on your shoulder. And I can let you tell me what you think that says.
I don't know what. So this troglodyte has just picked an amulet up and left.
Yeah, it's literally just become the king.
I think that troglodyte is to Oshi. That means that this king has decided it's not within their want.
So what does it say? So what is Oshi's absolute straight reading of like exact translation of what just was said?
This
Or
troglodyte.
3 words.
This troglodyte.
3 words.
I will leave you. Wait, I'll leave you.
I'll
Sorry,
leave
dyslexic. I'll leave you.
Yeah, and it literally, but as it looks at you, it has a moment where its eyes go and like close from this side as they then start to leave and they go back to their home.
I'm sorry. Did Oshi just use her words instead of her fists there to get out of a situation?
She wants to have her friends back.
Were you reborn?
Well, I think that like the her pendant maybe will have warmed her heart slightly, and her matriarchal side of her family may have got into her to be like, maybe be more than an assassin. It's good to have friends around you. Why don't you respect everyone's boundaries? Let's have a chat. Let's not fight people. Maybe
Yeah.
listen to Tunk, professional help when we're home. It's all good. Self-care. Let's do this thing.
Maybe I should respect my culture and other people's cultures.
Yeah.
Well done. I'd much prefer to end a fight without a fight. Just such a shame we've got to spend another hour doing it as a ritual.
I wanted to say it in the beginning. And I
So the battle kind of fizzles out, and we're left with the silence again. As you see sort of Oshi look down and watching people leave as she's holding onto her amulet. And then Tunk, you kind of look up towards the sort of tombs of the fallen above you, and you kind of start to feel the true presence of this space, the grandeur of the Glitterheim itself, a place that echoes the thoughts and the wishes of cultures. You remember Baggi placing down people for the orcs in the room next door and letting them to rest. And you remember every single time that Pups has said, Mr. Tunk. And you walk over to Oshi and you place your hand on her shoulder as we kind of go round to the side. As we go, the camera leans towards a door, a metal door, carved with beautiful carvings etched in dwarven runes, as we fade to black. Okay, well done, guys. Really lovely episode. Really enjoyed that. Great session. So, so you're very, very close to kind of clearing this level now. You've got a couple of options still available to you. We've got the door. We've got some places to the south to look at, but we're getting a lot closer. Poor Tunk still hasn't had any sleep. But you never know. Maybe you can get some sleep now. But I wanted to say, absolute wonderful session from you guys. You played really, really well. We'll get Kishu back, I promise, in the next session. But I want to say thank you very much to you guys. I think my vegetable has changed.
Can we ask what each other's vegetables are now? That things have happened.
Yeah, let's ask what everybody's vegetables are now. So, Rob, what's your vegetable now?
It is a blended parsnip. Mush. Mush.
Dan, what's your new vegetable?
Probably something that if you cook it incorrectly, it'll kill you.
You'll give me a natural vegetable then.
Let's go with ginger because it was in my whiskey.
All right, ginger. Gabby?
A pulsating potato.
Very nice. Evie?
Oh, God. I don't know. A button mushroom.
You monster.
I'm going to go with red cabbage. Because you could make a wonderful coleslaw with it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great week. And as always, keep playing role-playing games and stay safe. Love you guys. See you next week.
Love.
Bye.